Good hello everybody, and this is just one more life update. The one thing about living with C.R.P.S. is that C.R.P.S. doesn't really let you make plans. Anybody living with chronic pain knows that it doesn't care. With my concentration and brain fog, sometimes it makes days really hard. But I'm learning to ask for help. If you don't have a plan to fail. Isn't that the saying? I think Wayne Gretzky said it best. You miss and don't score 100% of the shots you don't take. Something like that.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Hope is a good motivator for me, but fear is an emotion that can affect us all. I got my spinal cord stimulator. It had some issues, but it worked like a charm. But in the summer, when the stimulator started acting a little weird, that fear crept back in. It made me worry about losing the spinal cord stimulator altogether. That fear, as usual, was unfounded. And then my mom got worse. My mom's got end-stage emphysema, and she ended up in the emergency room and then in the ICU. Again, last minute, we flew to Toronto, thinking that this was going to be the last time that I saw my mom. I got permission from my doctors and had help from my sister, but really underestimated how much it stresses me out to travel, I guess. When I got there, I found my mom in the ICU, and she was still intubated and couldn't talk. She eventually got out of the hospital and was able to do a lot better with all our new machines and stuff, oxygen and everything in hand. She wanted to get out and live life, whatever that was. I was there, and we were visiting. So we decided to take her to see one of her favorite movies, Mamma Mia. Well, it was Mamma Mia 2. And she had a great dinner at, I can't remember where that was, but I'll put up a picture of it. The next set of infusions were welcome, and like I said, I finally got over my fear to get the stimulator looked at. Snow and Mother Nature had different plans. We had a snowstorm I had to wait for, but once I made it to Calgary, the neuro team was able to adjust the stimulator, and it really was no problem. So overcoming fears are something you have to do regardless of what ails you. I was still worried about my mom, and with C.R.P.S, you want to avoid stress. I also have all the regular things that you have to deal with in life, like vehicles, for instance, and they were giving us issues. Marie had to have the SUV taken in to get engine work, well, a whole new engine. Another thing that happened was that I had a series of dentist appointments. I had a tooth implant snap and break off, and well, the screw broke off and they had to replace the screw, but they were having a hard time finding the proper screw. And then, to top that off, they found some spot on my uvula, and because I'm a survivor of thyroid cancer, they had to go in and take it out, see what it was. That all just led to more stress. And they did get my tooth fixed, although I am waiting for a longer screw. And the biopsy came back negative for any kind of cancers and stuff, but it still kind of stresses me out why I have things growing where who knows why they should be growing, but I was lucky it wasn't cancer. My dream of having a boat and being in the Caribbean somewhere nice and warm, I am having troubles, and they've fitted me for a wheelchair, not for full-time use, thank goodness, knock on wood, but they are fitting me for a wheelchair. So I decided to kind of change my dream, and that's kind of what's going on with that. You're gonna have to watch the next vlog to see what that is. So, as always, This is Just One More. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, if you made it this far, I want to thank you guys for all your support. I have a GoFundMe for the boat thing, and I'm using some of those funds for the new dream, and I wanted to thank you guys again for the support. Also, I'm on Patreon, and I wanted to thank you guys for the love, the likes, the subscriptions, and just the comments. I mean, I know I haven't been around on YouTube very much, and I still love it. So stick with me and let me know what you guys have been up to on YouTube, or any ideas you have for upcoming videos. Thanks for watching till the end. This is it. Alright, till next time.